Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah. For those that don't know, my name is Sheena. Just speaking small talk. I ain't really got nothing going on. Yeah. It's just something for the future, y'all. That's why I just be like, I'm not really pressing, why I do the videos and why I'm doing this minute. But yeah. I'm just saying, hey, small talk. Y'all see I'm trying to do my hair down. Yeah. So that's why it's in a ponytail in front. But it ain't like I care no way. Yeah. It ain't like I care no way. I just do me. I feel like whatever is for me is gonna find me. So I just do me. Like I ain't even gotta do nothing. I ain't gotta go out there. I ain't gotta like put myself out there. I don't have to do nothing. All I gotta do is just be in my little bubble, do whatever I do, and any everything that God is saying is for me, it's gonna have to come find me. Yeah, I'm trying to braid my hair, y'all. So I see. Hopefully I gonna get through, but I don't be pressed about it. Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna speak about what can I speak about? I'm trying to see what's coming to me. Cause this is Tuesday? Yeah, it's a Tuesday. So let me see. Yeah, yesterday when I was at work I had this vision. Yes, y'all, another vision. It don't never end. I feel like, that movie? Shoot, I'm trying to think of it. It was Tom Cruise. It was Tom Cruise movie. Dog. Cause I ain't got no memory that I'm forcing myself to think about something that I probably can't think. Um It was a Tom Cruise movie. It had the three kids. And they kind of put the little machine on their brain. Because the machine on their brain would tell them stuff that would go on before it would happen. And that's how they would solve all the cases in their city. What was the name of that movie, y'all? It was Tom Cruise was in this movie. Um, I ain't going to be able to remember the name. God blocked it. He blocked it. I got the movie, but he didn't block this name of this movie. But basically, that what was going on. They had three kids who could kind of like, they had the gift and they could see through their dreams. So they would just keep them in a sleep state. And that's how they would see the murders and stuff in their city. It's a pretty good movie, but that's kind of how I feel. I feel just like them kids. Like you just put a machine on me, you probably get all the answers. Because it don't never end, y'all. It just be all day, every day. Everything I see happen. Anything I speak got to happen because of who my father is. So if I speak something and it don't happen, then y'all gonna look like, well, who is your God? Who is your false God? So I'm rocking with the living God. So if I speak something, it got to happen. If I say what I see, it got to happen. So I don't have no doubt. So that's why I go public with everything because I already know it's finna happen. Like it's no way it's not gonna happen if God didn't show me Himself, and He's the one showing me. So if it's coming from God, then it's no doubt. It's no doubt about what I see. I do feel like you can change. You know, I do feel like you have the ability through prayer to change something that you don't see if it's God's will for that change to happen. So everything you pray to God, it may not necessarily like stop whatever's supposed to happen. But just know that if you pray to Him and whatever happened, then that means that He already weighed out the good and the bad, and it's just something that just gotta happen. But if it's something that you're going through and it just don't have to happen, the stipulations of it, then prayer will be able to change those certain situations, y'all. Yeah, I'm tickling myself while I'm talking to y'all, but like I always do. Yeah, like I always do. But certain situations, like certain stuff God show me, I be like, God, let your will be done, but is there another option? Like, is there another option behind this stuff you showing me? I trust whatever this is, good and bad. I don't just go with the good and bad. So if He show me good, I'm like, okay, whoop-de-woo. But when He show me bad, I'm still like, whoop-de-woo. So regardless of what He show me good and bad, but when He show me the bad, sometimes I just take it for what it is, be like, okay, because I already know what's going on with everything. But what He's showing me and stuff like that. So I'd be like, okay, this just gotta happen. But some stuff he showed me that bad, I'd be like, God, can we get an alternate ending on this? Like, is it any way possible? Like, can you go back? Can you look through the lifeline? Do this right here got to happen, just like you just showed me. And if it don't have to happen, just like he showed me, and it's another way to get whatever kind of result he trying to get, that's where the intercession prayer would change that situation, y'all. So yeah. So I'm just saying, hey, smile talk. Y'all had a vision when I was at work. And when I had this vision, it seemed like I was fighting. It seemed like I was fighting this like Amazon type size lady. This lady looked like the size of an Amazon. Like this lady was like huge. That's why I said it wasn't like physical, like a physical fight. It was something spiritual because the form of this lady was like an Amazon, like a giant that I was fighting against. And I really didn't care about the size. I really didn't care about the size. Like the size was not even a threat to me. Cause I'm like, I'm just gonna pick something up, and whatever I pick up can be a weapon. That's how I was in the video. So size didn't even matter, cause everything is a weapon. So hey, let me look around, see if I can find some. So yeah, me and this like Amazon type lady was fighting in this vision, and in this vision, I ended up being like winning against this lady, this Amazon lady, but I don't know what we was fighting for. Like that one revealed to me what this fight was actually about or nothing like that. But the way the lady was dressed and the way the lady looked, it kind of represented like the way, I don't know what this spirit was, but whatever this spirit was, it was a spirit of lust on this lady, because the way the lady was dressed, it was like a spirit of lust. Like it was kind of like, because the lady was kind of dressed inappropriate in the vision, like, so I don't know what all this giant represented, but one way or another, me and the giant ended up fighting, and it was kind of gruesome. I'm desensitized, but it was kind of a gruesome fight, and and I don't know what that was. That's all I saw. That's all God let me see in the spiritual. Like He ain't gave me revelation. So then, when I get off work, I'm shocked to just be randomly driving, and I see this huge rainbow. I see this huge rainbow in the sky, and it just seemed like the lights, like the little video I had, do not show the dynamics of this actual rainbow. But this rainbow was so big, and you know how a rainbow go like horizontal, like, let me see, horizontal like this, like a loop-de-loop, like a U. Is that a U? No. Like a upside down, like an N. Yeah, I'm goofy. But you know how the rainbow like make that little arch? This rainbow was straight vertical up and down. And it had some kind of lighting like emitting from this rainbow, but it was no curves or nothing. It was just like, it looked like it was straight from heaven to earth. It was just like a straight line. This particular rainbow that I seen when I was driving. So I was trying to, while I'm driving, trying to get a glimpse of the rainbow. And I really couldn't get a glimpse of the rainbow because I'm moving in traffic. And I wish I would just pull it over, let the window down, then just got it up close. But I was just emotional going home, and I was even shocked to see it. So I was thinking, like, as I was driving and curving around, I was going to, like, run back into this same rainbow, and I wasn't able to run back to the rainbow. So I was able to get what I got. But, you know, the rainbow, it was symbolic. And it could be symbolic to that vision, because it reminded me of Daniel when he sent a prayer to God, and how God had answered Daniel's prayer, but the angel had a delay because he was fighting. So he had the blessings and the answer to this prayer, but Daniel couldn't get the prayer because the angel was fighting demonic forces, and it prevented him and delayed the response to his prayers and his blessing. So that's kind of what I felt. And then I saw the image of me fighting this like Amazon type lady. Yeah, and that's what it reminded me of. Then I see this rainbow, which is a confirmation, y'all. So, with me being prophetic, me being in the spiritual, if I drive around and I see rainbow, that's God talking to me. Anytime I see a rainbow, it's God talking to me. So when I see the rainbow, you know, I'm like, it was like, I don't know if symbolically, if God's saying that what's been in the spiritual Like he didn't hear my prayers and what's been in spiritual, and this delay is finally finna be released. That's why I was fighting against this like Amazon type female, and I end up beating this female. Like everything that you've been praying for finna be released. Like you ain't finna have nothing just get in the way or whatever I got for you, you finna get it. Like it's not finna be no interferences at this point. So that's what I got from the rainbow, but I ain't never seen no rainbow like the one I seen today, and it was so big. And like I said, it was straight vertical. It was not like a horizontal type rainbow with the arch. It was just like straight, and it was like so wide. Yeah, so I can't describe, but that's what I saw. So I tried to get a picture of it. God let me get a little glimpse, but he ain't let it. He ain't, that's I got what I got. But I know, the symbolism of the rainbow. And then also, also with the rainbow and the symbolism of the rainbow, the rainbow came after destruction. So after destruction came the rainbow. So God telling me, because I'm his child, hey, I'm finna send this destruction, and I'm just letting you know everything gonna be okay. Because I'm his righteous. And when he judged the wicked, because he judged the righteous first, and then after he judged the righteous, he judged the wicked. So he already judging the righteous now, and we getting our blessings and all this stuff going on. But after he get through judging his righteous, the judgment of the wicked will be next. And basically that rainbow that I saw, the symbolism of that rainbow, because I'm righteous, is don't take whatever judgment that I do toward this country and toward what you see and the people around you, do not take it personal. But this is my judgment, and this is what I must do. And I'm just showing you this rainbow to confirm that you okay and you protected. So you don't got no worries. So do not worry about nothing during this time. When I send my wrath, you just stay isolated. Don't even look at the wrath. Just stay isolated. Just do whatever you do. But I got to do this. And you being my righteous child, you might not think this side of me that's finna come out. But do not fear. Yeah. This is just something that me, being the father, have to do to my rebellious children right now. So I get that. I'm getting it from the rainbow too. So yeah. So I'm just speaking, saying, hey, small talk. I don't really got nothing going on. Yep, that was just a quick vision I had today. I'm just documenting. Because I told you God told me to document everything. So that's what I'm going to do. The little thing, big things, stuff I understand, even the stuff I don't understand, it's going to be documented. Because God told me to document it. So I'm like, okay, let me document this stuff. And that's what I do with these videos. So yeah, so I'm just going to see y'all, talk to y'all later. If it's any kind of trouble, anything going on within the city, God going to let me know. So when he let me know, I'm going to let y'all know. So y'all can kind of be in the loop of whatever going on for those that, got an ear to hear and want to hear and just move by faith at that point. I'm going to let y'all know. But those other people, those unbelievers, oh well. Like, I can't feel no kind of way behind none of it. I really can't feel no kind of way behind none of it. And, God been getting on me about feeling a certain kind of way. And people can say what they want to say. And they can feel this certain way. But I guess it's because of his wrath. And a lot of stuff I be looking at. I be looking at my daughter. She had open revelation. She said, God said, stop caring right now. Like, she'll just bust out and say something like that. Like, because God had told me something that really troubled me. And it was dealing with judgment on people close to me. So he was like speaking on this judgment on the people that's close to me and what's been going on. And I felt troubled behind what he was saying, dealing with these people. And out the blue, my daughter was just like, God said, stop caring right now. He said, stop caring right now. So right now, while he dealing with his wrath, he just said, stop caring. Do not care about him. Do not care about none of that. Just stop caring. And every time, I still got a big heart, so I'm still going to care, y'all. So every time she come to me with something or something go wrong, first thing she going to probably say 9 times out of 10 is stop caring. God said, you need to stop caring. God said, stop caring right now. God said, just, And sometimes you have to have that, sometimes you just got to walk with that thick skin. out here. Sometimes you just gotta have that thick skin, and it's just me. Maybe God coming to some other people a different way. They're just like these revelations. Like what I'm speaking is the season that I'm in. It don't pertain to every single person that here. But if it's something for you, the Holy Spirit is going to let you know. You're gonna get something in your conscience to say, yeah, this might be for me. This might be something I need to do. Yeah, maybe I need to get some water. 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 Get y'all water. And and like that. But God been coming to me, and even with me being as compassionate as I am, He been changing the dynamics of how I view and see stuff. And a lot of times He tell me stop caring. That's what He tell me. So I can't, if He tell you to, just embrace the world and embrace all this that's going on, okay, cool. But He ain't told me to do that. He told me stop caring so much, and he come put pressure on me to stop caring. And He know I'm not gonna stop caring, but He gonna keep telling me to stop caring. So I'm kind of cutthroat with a lot of stuff, and a lot of people probably feel like, cause the indoctrination of what they think God is and what they've been taught about this passive God almost destroyed the whole world behind sin. And this church preached of this God like He's not going to, come down on the wrong that's going on. And He already proven and shown Himself to do that time and time again. So people, they try to push this narrative of God. But God, he got that narrative, but He got another narrative too. That's why Jesus come as a lion and a lamb. He come, as a lamb, which is like peaceful and compassionate and gentle. But He also coming as a lion too, a roaring lion. And don't nobody want to be in His presence when He take on the association of a lion. Everybody want Jesus when He the lamb, but when He come as a lion, you do not want to be in His presence. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. That's all I gotta say on it. I'm just doing small talk, saying hey everybody, and y'all just enjoy y'all night. Be safe. Get the living word in you. Which is the water, the living water. Get the word in you. Also, get your bottled water. It's trouble coming. God got to place His judgment on the United States. It's trouble coming to our nation. High alert. I'm desensitized, so you're not going to see no emotion. I'm not going to have no emotion with what He show me and tell me, but it's 10 on the radar. Go and start preparing, get stuff you need to get, start stocking up on food. Not just water, food too. Just treat it just like if you was to have like a blackout or something, or if they was to have another shutdown, what will you need to survive? And just slowly starting to get it, because God is giving His people time to prepare. That's the only thing that I feel like is delaying everything, is He giving His people, His righteous people, time to prepare and get in position. And He also trying to give the wicked time to repent. So I think that's the only thing that's delaying everything with Him right now anyway. So y'all do what y'all gotta do. Prepare. Get what you need to get. Also try to get you some fresh plants in your house to help with your breathing. Get you some fresh plants. You can Google the kind that you think you might need, just to help you breathe a little better, because there's a lot of respiratory infections and stuff going on, and a lot of people put fake plants in their house for decorative reasons. But get the real plants, because they offer so much like benefits as far as your breathing, your respiratory, and everything that's going on with all this pollution and all this stuff that's going on. Try to get you some live plants in y'all house. So I'm just putting the word out for that too. So and I'll talk to y'all later. Yep, y'all. I knew the Holy Spirit was gonna tell me to name the movie after I did the video. Like after I do the video, sometimes the video be uploading. And when it upload, that's when God started telling me. Then I have to push stop it. Then I have to do videos on the back end. Okay, that's what's going on now. The name of that movie is Minority Report. And it was just like these 3 kids that had the visions in their head. And because they had vision, they could always see like any kind of crime that was going to happen. These 3 kids was really gifted. And it was like the system kind of was exploiting them for their gifts, but And they used their gifts to kind of prevent like murders and stuff. And they were just like this propaganda dealing with political stuff and this agenda that they were trying to push. So so the name of the movie, Minority Report. I know Holy Spirit, my best friend forever, my BFF, the Holy Spirit. That's my BFF. It's the Holy Spirit, because he going to keep me out of trouble. He going to let me know what's going on with these folks, with their ulterior motives, and everything going on. He going to have me in the loop, good and bad. So, yeah. So, my BFF, my best friend forever, told me that the name of that movie is Minority Report. I ain't even finna try to think on, shoot, because God already kind of wiped my whole memory. So, I'm just wasting time, energy, and stressing myself over something that I know I can't go back to. And when I let go and give it to God, then he just stepped right in. So that's kind of what he did. So he told me the name of the movie is Minority Report. Yeah, just walking around with no memory. I'm doing better now. But when it, like, transformation or whatever first happened, when it first happened, I couldn't remember my keys. Like, I had, like my memory was so bad. And I just kind of pushed through. Like, it took time for me to get back to where I'm at now. But also during that time of him doing that transformation with my mind and stuff like that, I had to text myself. I used to text myself in the middle of the night because I wouldn't remember nothing, like everything was gone. And just in the middle of the night, I would text myself. And then when I would text myself, I would wake up. And I don't even know what I would text myself. Yeah. And one of the things I had text myself was dealing with a verse for my daughter. So my daughter ain't even did the song yet. So I'm sleeping. I'm just texting this thing, and I just was texting it, and I showed my daughter. And then later on, like it could have been some months later. It was like way down the line, but I was just like texting myself during this time where I had no memory. And one of the things I text was the verses to a song that she ain't even produced or did yet. And some time had went by, and she was like, "Oh, Mama, I got this song. I want you to listen to it." And when I listened to it, I had text her, because, you text yourself, it got the time stamp on there. I said, "Don't you know I text myself this?" I said, this song, these words that you got in this song, I texted, and we was kind of tickled. We was kind of tickled behind it. She probably was shocked too, though. She probably was like, "Mama, you 100% accurate." My accuracy is 100%. Now, the only way it don't happen the way it happened is if I pray and I say something, and God chooses to have a change of heart about the situation. And I might speak something, and then he might have a change of heart. That's the only way. But it's 100% accuracy. So I had text, myself the lyrics of some song that she was gonna do, and then after blue, she don't even got no memory. She just like, "Oh, Mom, this to this song," and the song had the lyrics that I sent to her. Yeah, she was shell shocked behind them. And then also, I remember seeing a throne. I kept telling her, I'm like, "Dog, I dreamed about this huge throne. Like, this throne was so big. I was in the presence of this throne," and that's all I remember. So God, he been like, certain stuff he leave in the memory bank, certain stuff he'll leave out the memory bank, and that's what been going on. And so yeah, so that's all I gotta say on it, and I'm finna let y'all go and enjoy y'all night. The Holy Spirit gonna come to me on the back end. That's how I be with every video. But also when I was talking about like Daniel and the release of whatever it was in the spiritual realm, and this delay was also coming to me as David and Goliath, because it was like I was fighting like this Amazon-sized woman. But the woman, like the appearance and the physical appearance of this woman didn't even matter to me. Like it didn't even, like, fear never crossed my mind. Like the size of the woman never crossed my mind. Like even physically, in the physical, looking at her, thinking that this lady got the advantage over me, it never crossed my mind. I was just like, let me find something, because anything and everything is a weapon. So let me look around right quick. Let's see what I can come up with against this Amazon. So Daniel came to me, but also David came to me, David and Goliath. So I'm putting this on the back end of this video.